The Squeeze will be here. I don't recall ever having Squeeze on the show, but there will be.
Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Elliott. Thank you. How you doing? Well, it's been an awfully long time since we've seen you.
Gosh, it's been too long, hasn't it?
Thank you for dropping by. What are you doing
sure.
here?
Well, I was just upstairs going through my fan mail and saw the monitor and saw your little show, and I know your fellas are on strike.
Writers are still out on strike.
So I thought maybe I'd come down and give you a hand.
Great. Did you prepare a little, comedy, a little skit, a little something?
No, I couldn't think of anything funny to do.
Yeah.
So what I thought...
It seems to be catching, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it does. What I thought I'd do, if it's all right with everybody, is besides be here and kind of support you
Thank
during
you.
all this.
Appreciate that.
Is balance my checkbook, if that's okay, because I got a little bit of time on my hands.
Balance the old checkbook.
Yeah, because I could use the time right now to do it. Do you have a extension cord
AC,
over there?
sure, we got
I'm
some.
sorry if this is kind of awkward.
One of those pocket calculators that are so popular.
I know, it's my wife gave this to me, and I'm just a little...
That's a lovely gift.
Is that...
What is that, a UNIVAC?
Is that...
Lights are going to dim in here. Okay.
Is that...
There you go. Yeah, it's hot. It'll go.
Okay.
All right.
We got to just give it a second here.
Okay.
Just to warm up.
Yeah. What have you been doing the last 5 months?
You know, I've been doing nothing. And when I say that, I literally mean I've been doing absolutely nothing.
Really?
I saw Roger Rabbit. Have people seen this movie? The movie Roger Rabbit? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? This is it's a French film, a foreign film. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. I don't think it's a foreign
fabulous.
film.
No, it's foreign. It's all dubbed in.
What they do,
they have real life people,
right,
like you and me.
Bob Hoskins.
Like, I don't know who that is, but they have real people, and then they have cartoons. And the real people in the cartoons talk to one another, and they pass each other objects, mix each other drinks, do such, and they do it marvelously, the animation and the real life. I would recommend it. It's the one film I really cried at, because at the end you don't know if he's dead or if he's alive or if he's going to go in the spaceship or whatever, and that...
Spaceship.
That tugs at your emotions.
Is he dead or is he not dead? At the end of the movie?
That's what tugs at your emotions. You don't know, and I don't want to give it away, but go see it.
Well, no, you do know. He's either dead or he's not?
I don't want to give it. This isn't warmed up yet at all. This is going to be a little bit.
Have you seen any other films besides Roger Rabbit?
I saw Who's That Girl? But that was on HBO.
Right, sure.
And it wasn't as good as Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It was good.
Right.
It was a good film, but it's not as funny as Roger Rabbit.
Okay.
They were going after that Billy Wilder, Marilyn Monroe thing,
sure.
I think,
Yeah,
but it didn't.
Okay, is he dead or not dead at the end of the movie?
I don't know, and I don't want to give it away, but it tugs at your heartstrings.
Well, does he get shot? Does he get hit? What happens?
Well, yeah, he gets kind of shot.
See, I haven't seen it, and I'm not going to see it,
well,
so just tell me.
No, you should see it. You should see it. I'm not one who goes after these foreign films, but this one is terrific. Because I think we make great films right here in the US of A.
Well, that's good.
Well, now this isn't... There we go.
Yeah.
This will just be... Jesus, now what is that?
What's what?
Now, is this my imagination? Does that look like inflatable rubber raft to you? Right over here? Right over there?
Inflatable rubber boat, it looks like.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like three inflatable rubber boats.
I have no idea. That's my handwriting. I wrote that.
Yeah,
I put that down.
Right? Yeah.
I have no idea what that's for. When's the date on that?
July 15th.
So pretty recently then.
Yeah, like last week.
No idea. No idea. I'm sure I need. Do I like rubber rafts?
Well, you probably do now. Probably growing to like them.
Well, look, Dave, I got a doctor's appointment, so I think I'm
Really? Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, no, fine. I'm having a plug session.
I'm sorry?
A plug session. I'm getting a hair transplant. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Jeez. Okay.
It's going very well. I'm going after that Patrick Swayze look.
All right, well, good luck to you, Chris.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks very much. to see you.
Dave,
What
how
been
are
up to?
you?
You just dropped by. I really appreciate that.
Well, you know what?
Thank
I
you
was
very much.
upstairs and I was watching your little show on the monitor, and I thought I'd slip by security and come out and flood the place with sunshine.
Well, that's
so here
great.
I am.
You look terrific. What have you been doing?
Well, thanks. Actually, not a whole lot. I've been doing a lot of this and that. I just finished a stint on Sesame Street.
Oh, that's
I'm
great.
pretty happy.
I've seen that they have celebrities come on and they teach the kids the alphabet, they teach them how to
Right,
count, they teach
right.
them about
Colors,
colors and so
that
forth.
sort of thing.
That must have been a lot of fun.
Well, that's not what I did. I was actually Big Bird's left leg.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. There are two other guys, smaller guys, that run the right leg, and then there are 5 guys up top. So there's 8 of us all together.
8 guys in that suit?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
unbelievable. It's an incredible thing. And it gets pretty hot in
see.
this, so we work without our shirts.
Well, is there anything else you've been up to this summer?
Not really. I saw Roger Rabbit. Now, have I talked to you
Now,
about
the
Roger
last
Rabbit?
time you were here, you'd mentioned that you'd
Did I
seen
mention
Roger
it to you?
Rabbit.
I saw it again.
You
Have
saw
we
it again.
seen this?
Yeah.
This is the foreign film. Isn't it terrific? More people have seen it since I was on the
Yeah.
show. This is the German film that everyone is raving about that is half animation, half real life.
Right.
It's sort of like Bambi meets Das Boot, and it is terrific. If I could say go see one movie, it would be that. One thing that occurred to me when I saw it this time is why haven't people marketed this film? Why don't you see Roger Rabbit t-shirts, Roger Rabbit hats, that sort of thing? So on the subway, something occurred to me, and what I think I'm going to do is try to go over to Disney and pitch this. I came up with a couple of prototypes. This would be like the Roger Rabbit ballpoint pen. I don't know where to show
Well,
this.
these would be little
Yeah.
bunny ears here on the pen. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
this is just something I
Would
put
that, now, would
together.
that be for the kids or
This
for
would be for the kids. I
kids
think
of
they'd
all
like it.
ages?
And they would
probably.
probably hot glue the ears when they put
Yeah.
it together.
Uh-huh.
And then this is going to be the Roger Rabbit doll. I don't know where to show this.
Yeah, right over there. That's just a sketch. Well, you know, Chris, they have all of that stuff. They have hats and they have shirts and they have. You go to McDonald's, you get a
So
Roger Rabbit.
I'm hopefully going to make a lot of money with these ideas.
And so, what else? You got a.
Well, can I tell you the real reason I came by tonight?
Yeah.
You all probably can see my hair came in.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.
It looks great. You look.
Thanks.
You look like a wrestler, and
Thanks.
that's good.
The last time I was here, I was still undergoing the plug session.
Oh, that's right.
And
I remember.
I think you might have a.
Yeah, it looked. Oh,
there
yeah.
I am. Luckily, everything worked out.
Yeah,
you can
get
see
a
it came
beautiful
in
head.
great.
Now, how do they do that? They take the hair from way down on the back of your neck, right? And then they actually transplant it to the front of your where
Well, you know, that's how they usually do it. For
Right.
some reason with me, and I honestly still don't know why, they took the hair from my inner thighs and transferred it. And it actually was very painful,
Yeah.
all in all. But I'm happy with the results, although I won't be wearing any shorts this summer.
No. Well, small
For
price.
obvious reasons.
Sure, yeah, but certainly a small price to pay for that.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure, I
yeah,
think so.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The reason I'm doing all this, the hair, the eye job.
You had an eye job.
I had an eye job and nose and chin. And, of course, the chest enhancement is because of something I'm very happy about. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to go on the road with the Dirty Dancing Tour.
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
That's great.
Well, thank you. Paul, thank you. And I'm pretty happy about it. Maybe you'd like me to do a little dirty dancing for you right now. Okay. Let me tell you something. As God is my witness, and for the studio audience here and all our home viewers that are watching, there is no way, no how, no possibility I am going to get out here and do my dirty dancing unless you get out here and do a little dirty dancing with me. So come on. Come on. We'll just loosen up. I think he's going to do it.
No. I'd love to, but I have to make some toast. So you go ahead and...
I'll do it myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now, one thing I do have to ask. Do I have enough time for
Al,
this?
do we have enough time for Chris to do this for us?
Sure.
Because it's a 5-minute routine.
5 minutes.
And I need it. I don't want to break up the 5-minute routine.
Okay,
so we
fine.
have enough time.
Yeah, I guess we do. Okay, good.
Okay, here we
Chris
go.
Elliott,
And if I
ladies
could
and
have a little music. It's really almost filthy dancing when you get down to it. Okay, let's hear the music now.
Oh.
I think that's just
Tomorrow on the program, Mark. Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen. Chris,
boy.
nice to see you.
Oh, well, nice to see you. I was just downstairs in the
Chris,
drugstore.
seriously, if you're gonna wear shirts like that, do some sit-ups.
Right now?
No. Think about it though.
Listen, I was downstairs. I was getting some ointment, and I saw your show on the monitor at the Raymart down there, and I thought I would...
They have it on monitor.
They have it on the monitor, and I thought I'd strut my stuff out here and sit it right down here.
Oh, great. Nice to have you here. Now, I noticed that you're wearing your Roy Clark hat tonight.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Is there a reason for that?
All right, well, I'm sorry you brought that up, but yeah, there is kind of a reason for it. I don't know if any of you have noticed or been watching the show in the last couple of weeks. I've been undergoing a hair transplant.
Right.
I think you have a before and after shot. That's the before.
Right.
And there's the after.
Yeah.
And
the last time you were here, you looked great. You had a healthy,
it
full...
all worked out well. Well, I found out that there was actually another after. After that after, and that's what
is this?
is
Oh,
right
my
now.
God. That's, geez.
I don't know. They were using that thigh hair, and I don't think that
it didn't take.
No, the thigh hair didn't take it off. So anyway, listen.
It looks like it might be infected back there on the side.
No, it itches.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
So how's the big tour going? You were on a tour. You just pulled some out.
Did I get? Oh, you know that happens without me.
Now don't do that. Oh God.
Yeah, I was on the Dirty Dancing tour.
Right.
Actually, and well, actually, I'm on a leave of absence.
What happened?
From the Dirty. It wasn't going too well. We were down south, and every time I got up there and did a little, shaking, the locals threw liquor bottles at me.
Well, that can be discouraging.
So I think if I go back out with them, they're going to keep me in the back of the group, which I think is really all.
But you're enjoying it nonetheless.
I was enjoying it. So anyway, listen, since your writers are still on strike, I thought maybe I'd come out and fill a little time with you.
Right. But the strike's over and the writers are back.
Well,
writers are back.
Were they back last night?
Back last night, back today. 2 full days. Been back working really hard.
Do you mean all that stuff with that girl, Bridget Jackson?
Right.
That was all written?
It was planned by the writers.
She's dynamite, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. We're very fond of her.
Well, as long as you're happy, I'm happy, Dave. Yeah. That's fine. Listen, I have... Do you know anybody at Regis Philbin's show?
No, I don't. Have you seen... I'm sorry to interrupt, but did you see Roger...
What,
I said, have you seen Roger Rabbit anymore?
Don't bring that up, please. Yeah. Well, you brought it up. I saw Roger Rabbit. I loved it, and I said it on the show. People from Disney...
You raved about it.
I raved about it, and actually, I've gotten a certified letter from Disney telling me actually not to promote their film.
Oh, that's too bad.
And in fact, urging me not to go see it anymore. And I don't really know why. I guess it has something to do with my image. I'm not really sure what that...
Okay. All right, now.
Dave, I have here, the reason I ask about Regis Philbin is because I've been trying to get to that show all week, and they won't return my calls. I have an idea for a demo that I think is great. It's called Closet Treasures. What you do...
Closet Treasures?
Treasures.
Yeah.
What you do, I just thought of the name. You go into your closet, and instead of spending all that money at Bloomie's or Alexander's or wherever, you just go in there and find whatever you have around.
Right.
And I brought some closet treasures out of my closet.
You're talking about what here? Accessories?
Well, just accessories. That's the way you can look dressed up by just using accessories. Yeah. And I thought maybe I'd show you a couple of things. Like right here. Here's just a scarf that was in there.
Right.
And see, you can just wrap it around just like that. I don't know which tree to show this to.
All right
over there.
That's great.
See, and that's just kind of a fun tie.
Yeah.
See how that hangs down like that? It's really like one of the sweat bustiers that men in World War I wore.
It looks really stupid. That's
great. I've got kind of a little surprise for all of you. What we're going to do is accessorize David Letterman.
No, we're not.
That's it.
We're out of time. Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get you up here, and we're going to just wrap this around you.